Hello, welcome back to our Ocarina of Time playthrough, where today the game really wants us to start the Shadow Temple. But of course we're not going to do that, because we're not playing this game in order. So we're going to go take on something else, as always. Now if you missed our last video, we finished off the Gerudo Fortress, and we at least opened the Spirit Temple. Sorry, we opened the Shadow Temple, actually. And I was gonna start it, but I decided that would be a little too in order for this playthrough. We've played almost everything except the Forest Temple out of order, so we're gonna go play something else a little out of order right about now. So let's leave Kakariko Village and we'll go get Epona. And of course, Epona appears out of the water. I'm starting to think that Epona is secretly a seahorse. Now we are making some good progress through this game. There's only so much we have left to do before we make it to Ganon's fortress in the former Hyrule Castle. We essentially have 2 temples left. So let's go check out our newly opened up Gerudo Village, since we now have a path to go through here. Why is Epona stopping? There's a bridge there now. Epona had no problem jumping over that when there was no bridge. Suddenly now there's a bridge there and she gets all spooked. Alright, so this gate will lead us out to the desert. Yeah, we know, 2 trials through the desert. Just open the gate and let us go through. I really want to see if we can get to the Desert Colossus, since we haven't beaten the Shadow Temple yet. We don't have the hover boots, but I think we can get through without them, to be honest. Alright, so we need to travel kind of between all these flag posts. If we wander off track, we'll kind of get sent back to the start here. So we just gotta find the next flag each time and move towards it. Yeah, if we go out of order or wander off the little path, it'll just send us back to the start. the limited draw distance of the N64 as a gameplay feature. Okay, so this building kind of marks the end of the first trial in the desert. So as it says before, we have to use the lens of truth to complete the next trial. If we lit both those torches, we could get a chest with some rupees, I think, but we aren't really using our rupees too much in this game, so I haven't really been too concerned with them. To be honest, they're mostly just for playing mini games in this. Alright, so we need to use the lens of truth to find this ghost, and we need to follow his path exactly. He'll lead us to the desert Colossus. But if we kind of wander off track or lose track of him, then we'll end up back at the start again. Well, and now we're going to have some levers attaching us when we're trying to follow them, just to make it more challenging. Alright, I think this is the end of the second trial. So we've made it to the desert Colossus. There's a crack in the wall between these two trees, so we're going to blow that open and see what's back here. Alright, we have our next great fairy fountain, so let's see what we get here. Okay, we're getting the third magic spell. Alright, Nehru's Love, so this will give us a little bit of damage protection for a limited amount of time. It can be useful for like some battles with iron knuckles and things like that, if you have the magic to burn. Alright, let's head into the Shadow Spirit Temple actually. We're gonna head inside, see what's going on in there. So we've now at least kind of opened and located all of the temples. Okay, so to go through the left side, it's saying we need to be a child. And to go through the right side, it's saying we need the silver gauntlets. So we can't actually go through either side yet, so let's exit this temple. Alright, we have Sheik here with our final song of the game. Okay, so we gotta warp to the Temple of Time, become a child, and then warp back here to take on the temple. Thankfully, that owl has stopped harassing us. Okay, so since we can't do much here, we're just gonna warp back to the Temple of Time and go become Mini Link. Alright, so now we can warp back to the Spirit Temple, but there's something I kind of want to take care of first, so let's go play a mini game in Castle Town. Now to play this mini game, it needs to be nighttime, so we're going to play the Sun Song. Okay, so now that we have the lens of truth, we can guess which chest has the key in it. So far, they're all on the left. Now, I guess you could farm rupees here, pay 10 and get 20. Alright, we got a heart container for doing that. Alright, so we're just gonna warp right back to the Spirit Temple now. Okay, so now that we're a child, we should be able to progress here. I guess we're gonna play an answer guessing game here to see how we get past her. So I guess she's decided not to follow Ganondorf like the other Gerudo, and we're gonna have to help her out. What kind of name is Cheese Nuts? Okay, so we're gonna go through here to collect the silver gauntlets, and that'll let us progress through the other side as an adult. But sadly, it looks like we're gonna be out of time on this video, so come back and see us in the next video of Ocarina of Time playthrough, where we'll be taking on the Spirit Temple. And as always, thanks for watching.